Spartanburg Academic Movement is one of our partnerships with districts at the table. And the hope will be that they'll begin to speak a common language, which is methods of continuous improvement. At the principal and superintendent level, it is really how do you run improvement projects? And how do you run those projects to improve your systems and practices?
I think from my principal perspective, a long time frustration of mine has been we get what I describe as a fire hose of data. So all these numbers are thrown at us all the time and we assess like crazy. And as a school leader, I have struggled to make meaning out of that data. And what this initiative has helped me to do is to make some meaningful, well-informed decisions based on the data, to narrow it and make something happen with it that's good for teachers and good for kids.
It's putting the learning and the systems change approach back into the most important people, the students and the teachers.
It gave us a framework to put our data into and make it meaningful. So in some regards, the things that we were spending a whole lot of time and resources on was the things our children needed the least.
So many schools, so many states, so many communities in our nation have gotten away with using universal goals, universal strategies, universal results to say, well, it's okay. But continuous improvement forces you to look at disaggregated data, subgroups, and find out what's working, who's it working for, and particularly who's it not working for.
I mean, you can't learn this stuff theoretically. It takes place in the real classroom process, between a teacher and a student.
It's something we don't learn about in colleges with education, and it's something that a lot of our teachers aren't trained in. So to be able to train our teachers in this important work, I think has been, I would say, one of the most significant things we've done in recent years.
It's made me an intentional leader.
Continuous improvement is not something you can delegate. It has to be something you fully believe in, and it has to be a top-down approach and a bottom-up approach.
This isn't a program, it's nothing new. It's aimed to help you get better at what you're doing. And that's why I would suggest that everybody, engage in this work.
100% of participants that have come through the CI 101 for educators has said they will plan differently for instruction.
In 5 years, we'll look back on real continuous improvement in learning outcomes, particularly where they are most needed, and those are high poverty schools.
Our teachers have come back from the trainings and said, this is one of the most profound pieces of knowledge and information that we've seen a long time in education.